Alright, what is going on, everybody? We have got episode 2, but week 1 of Carolina Panthers franchise. Today we got season goal. Draft class will be auto-generated because it is way too early. None of the draft classes are going to be really even close to what they're going to look like right now in April. So we will just go auto-generated. Got the Saints in New Orleans. That's a tough environment to play in, as my cat also wants to be in the video. Kiki, what are you doing? Well, are you playing today? Let's set our season goal. Now, this team is still very young. Bryce Young in his second year. Dave Canales in his first year as a head coach. Obviously, he was offense coordinator for the Bucs last year. He might have been there the last 2 years, actually. So we're going to set this for 7 wins, because I am also not the greatest Madden player of all time. And we have a very young team with not a lot of depth. If we have, 1 or 2 big-time injuries, thanks for the ass in the face. What was I saying? Oh, this team is very young. And like I was saying, we don't have a lot of depth. So say a guy like J.C. Horn or Derek Brown goes down. We don't have the depth of that position. No one on this team is coming close to their production at that position. So it's going to be tough. We got to really hope that they just stay healthy. But let's look at the prospects, sorry. Not the scouts. Lamar Phillips, defensive tackle, 6'1", 300 pounds, out of Michigan. And they have completely redone the way that the draft classes work, I see. But I imagine we could be picking at the top of the draft class yet again. We need edge players. Parker Radley, Steven Redmond are going to be 2 guys we will look at. Great size out of both of them. 6'4", 256 for Radley. 6'5", 260 out of Texas for Redmond. We will not need a running back. Hopefully we won't need a left or right tackle. Hopefully Moton can keep playing and Aquanu continues to develop. But we will look at that later. We have a media interview to head to before we even get week 1 underway. I would honestly say our offense is probably weak. Our defense is pretty weak. Because at least we have weapons on offense. On defense, it's Shaq Thompson, Derek Brown, J.C. Horn. If we're being completely honest with ourselves. Our passing attack is going to be what is strongest. And I am going to tell you, it will be a lot better and it'll look a lot different than the Panthers' passing offense last year. Because our wide receivers got better. We also added Jatavion Sanders to the tight end room, who can be a guy that flexes out into the slot and creates an absolute mismatch against any... Oh, wait. 175 receptions, I'd say. But JT Sanders is a mismatch for any linebacker, any slot corner, any safety that goes up against him with his speed and size and just flat-out athletic ability. Weekly strategy. Do we even really want to do this? I'll probably just skip through it, to be honest. Tyrann Mathieu is a dog. We will sim through the training. And it looks like we've got a lot of game day boost. For week number 1, one of the biggest weeks in all of football. The hype is still there for these teams. The promise, the hope. It's all there for the taking. Saints aren't much better as an overall team, by the way. Their defense is phenomenal, but the offense is going to struggle, so hopefully our defense can show up today. We'll upgrade a few players before we go in. But outside of that, let's get this thing started, man. J.C. Horn goes to 88 overall for the 3rd-year player out of South Carolina. 4th year, sorry. So let's get this thing underway. Panthers-Saints, divisional matchup, week 1. Let's go. Here are the Saints. Shaq Thompson, Bryce Young against Derek Carr and Marshawn Lattimore. And Demario Davis, for that matter. In the Caesars Superdome. There is Dave Canales trying to lead his team to his first victory as a head coach in the NFL. But here we go. Obviously, new kickoff for the NFL. So this is going to look a little bit different. We've all seen it in the preseason, and how will it turn out in Madden? We make a fantastic tackle at the 24 as Derek Carr will lead the Saints offense onto the field. For how much of the season will he be the starter, though, is the question. A lot of Saints fans really don't like Derek Carr. And I got to be honest, I can't blame them. He's got to be a lot better than he was last year. They come out in the gun. They give to Kamara. Alvin Kamara gets 4. We got to keep an eye on him. We cannot let him get going today. I believe Michael Thomas is finally gone, but they did replace him with a guy in Chris Olave, who is right there on cue on the slant for 6. Now big third down. Kamara motions into the backfield. Kamara will get the rock. Kamara is tackled behind the line. Jordan Fuller comes up from his safety position to make the stop. That is so huge. Leggett is back to return. I don't like that at all. I don't want our star rookie receiver to be receiving punts. I just don't. So we'll have to switch that, but here comes last year's #1 overall pick, Bryce Young out of Alabama. Rookie year, we can all admit it was not what we expected. But the Panthers weren't a good team. They gave up their best, whole bunch of other assets to go and get Bryce Young. And now we pump faked over the middle. Almost took a sack, but got rid of it in time. Now, like I said in the last episode, in the preseason, Jonathan Brooks is going to be featured heavily. We don't have to wait for him to get healthy in this, as he gets 7 on his first NFL carry. Deontay Johnson on the slot fade. But all we need is a first down. That one, JT Sanders, his first catch of the day, and first catch of his NFL career, is a 5-yard first down. Alright, welcome to the part of the video where the video just stopped recording. So it'll enter the second quarter 14-14. I believe, if I remember correctly, Jonathan Brooks scored a rushing touchdown, and Rashid Shaheed had a deep touchdown to get the Saints back on the board, and then I cover the rest as the video comes back in. So sorry about that, but it is what it is when you're using shitty recording, so bear with me. Alright, well, I'm not really sure what happened or where my recording left off. But if you didn't see it, we hit a about 13-yard touchdown strike to Deontay Johnson to tie this game back up after the pick 6 that we threw the drive before. And now the Saints are driving into our territory here in the second quarter, and this game is looking like it's going to be pretty high scoring. Quick out to Taysom Hill. We've been having some problems here with my recordings lately. Like, I don't know why, but the face cam hasn't been working for some reason. It's cut out mid-video, and I just haven't realized. Luckily, I realized this one. That one, another out route to Olave. Hopefully the rest of this video is smooth, though. If there's parts that have cut out with no context, well, you know why. Kamara with the carry gets 8. Tough yards there. Out into the flat is Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. There has been one punt and a pick. This is the only 2 times where the offense hasn't scored. And we're only 3 minutes into the second quarter now. That one kicked. Back to Leggett. The straight line runner breaks the tackle, breaks 2, almost 3. Had open space in front of him, gets to the 38. Bryce Young so far outside of that interception, has been very, very efficient. 1st and 10. The give. Jonathan Brooks. Brooks makes a juke up to the 44. That last play just shows the explosiveness that he had at Texas. 21-year-old showing that he's still got it. As he'll break it back up the middle. Jonathan Brooks breaking tackles everywhere. Am I sure this is on All Madden? This feels very easy to run the ball compared to last year. 1st and 10, we will stick with the run game. Another hole as Brooks cuts it back. That's 8 more. And now on a 2nd and short, we will look to hit our shot. Play action. Deontay Johnson just a little behind. Paulson Adebo in coverage, and good coverage. 3rd down. Over the middle is JT Sanders. Tries to get a block, but Adebo makes a tough tackle. Go pitch play to the outside with Brooks. He picks up a nice block. Brooks to the 5, inside the 5 at the 4. This is a ballsy play inside the 10. Everything condensed down. We'll go quick. Jonathan Brooks on the catch. Jonathan Brooks cannot get there. Huge tackle by Adebo again. Keep Tommy Tremble in the backfield for the extra block. 5 seconds on the clock. Snap. We've got no one. We were hoping JT Sanders would get open. I think we're going to go for this, to be honest, the way this game is going. In this sort of situation, I like to go heavy. My guy is better than yours. Brooks with the carry. Brooks didn't get the 1st down. What a stop. Brian Brzee, Cameron Jordan, Chase Young on the defensive line make the play. That is unbelievable. Saints, though, backed up really on the inch line. Shaq Thompson and Derek Brown in their safety. Nowhere to go for Kamara. Derek Brown, that inside stuff that we put on him is what got him in there. We sent the heat. And now it's 16-21. What a wild game so far. I guess a safety is still just the same kickoff now that... Oh, we break it outside. Legette's got room. He's got the kicker to beat. Everyone was crashing to him. Gets to the 48. We've had really good kick coverage and blocking. We might be able to break one at some point. 1st and 10 Panthers. And gets blown up. Is that Marcus May? May was the one with the pick 6. We come to under 3 minutes left in this first half, as that was a dangerous pass. We'll go back to the play that scored us the touchdown. Tremble in motion. 3rd and 8. Young snaps it. No one on Ian Thomas. He's got the athletic ability to get upfield and get a 1st down. Still yet to hit Xavier Legette or even target him in this game. Deontay Johnson on the comeback, sits on it. That'll be the last play before the 2-minute warning. This is definitely a more high-flying game than week 1 probably will actually be. But so be it. Mismatch. Just out of reach for JT Sanders. May was in coverage. That's a tough one to swallow. We'll go back to the run game. Has been very effective for us so far. We cut it back. Brooks picks up 2 blocks. Jonathan Brooks is becoming a star in front of our eyes. What a run from the rookie out of Texas. Oh yeah, he's still got all the explosiveness that you want in a running back. What a play. That was all him. He was the one weaving through, helping set up blocks as he came back to the outside. That was unbelievable. Minute 44 left in the first half. Hill in motion. They've been doing that a lot here. They go to Taysom Hill, who holds on for a tough grab. He got smoked by Troy Hill. And Troy Hill's there for the interception. Troy Hill with the lurk on the back end. Derek Carr never saw him, and we've got a chance to score more points before this first half is over. 1st and 10 from the Saints, or our own 36, sorry. Screen to Brooks. Tries to hurdle, probably a bad idea. Tyrann Mathieu blows him up on the sideline. Oh, a rookie Wallace, linebacker out of Kentucky, got injured on that kickoff, I believe, or the interception play. We will keep him in the game. Now under a minute to go. We still have all 3 timeouts. So do the Saints. Young chased out of the pocket. Just get rid of it. Don't be stupid this time and throw another pick 6. You know what people forget? When you have 3 timeouts, you have the luxury of taking run plays in 2-minute drills. We will follow our block. Get up. That's a gain of 6. A lot more manageable 3rd down now. 3rd and 4 from midfield. We're getting pressured. Johnson tries to go up with Davis. That'll be a stop. I think we're just going to punt this. Play for the win is always going to be the mentality here, so we will go for it on 4th. No one is on Deontay Johnson. Smack down at the 30, and we're in field goal range. Originally, I was going to punt that because if we didn't get it, it would have been really easy for the Saints to march 15 yards and get a field goal of their own before the half ends. Young out of the pocket. They're in man coverage. Young's got a lot of space. He will slide down at the 10. We'll take our 2nd timeout and try to take an end zone shot here. Out on into the flat. JT Sanders to the 1. There is a penalty.
Holding offense.
Oh my goodness. Taylor Moton with a penalty. That sets us back to the 20. Wow. All right, well, with 9 seconds left, 1st and 20 from the 20. Young is going to get sacked. And that's how quickly a penalty can ruin a drive. We will take a timeout with 3 seconds and try to kick, what would that be, a 45-yard field goal? Not the way we wanted that drive to go. Snap, hold, good. Kick is good. Didn't have another Eddie Pinheiro situation where, you know, couldn't get the length on like a 50-yard kick. We'll go into half up 5. Surprisingly, we've scored 26 points, well, 24 on offense in the first half. So we got to defend the deep half, or deep third, I should say, of the field a lot better than we did. Because that's how the Saints got back into this game. As Rashad Penny will take it out to the 32. Great blocks, man. All day long. Just giving us easy gaps to run through. 3rd and 1. They send the run blitz. Jonathan Brooks finds his way, though, for 5 yards and a 1st down. Young, play action. As a wide open Tommy Tremble into Saints territory. Bryce Young up and over 200 yards now on the day. And that'll be Legette's first catch of the day. And it'll be a 1st down Panthers. Another good looking drive here. This really doesn't feel like all Madden. Maybe Heisman in college football is just that difficult now. Flip it out. Brooks tries to make a juke. Sheds off Marshawn Lattimore and gets 8. Oh, Bryce Young got smoked. So now 3rd and 6. Loss of 4 on 2nd down. Thomas in motion. Man coverage as they follow him. Nowhere to throw. I thought we were going to have Sanders We will take the field goal, though, as we wasted some valuable time off the clock as well. 8-point lead for Carolina. Still doesn't feel like it is. That's a wide open Chris Olave for 7. Probably could have had a first down. Apparently we need to be playing more man coverage. They are killing us in the flats. And there's Kamara, who's got a good hole. He cut it back. Kamara breaking tackles. The contact balance from him absurd, and it's showing. Coming to that point of the game where Kamara's wearing our defense down. That one to Jawan Johnson to our 21. All right, let's go back to man coverage. Like I said, play the outside. Kamara in motion. We will go with him because our defender didn't follow. Johnson on the catch again. That one a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. We're sending the blitz. Outside, corner route, Troy in coverage, can't break the pass up. Who is 11? Oh, Cedric Wilson, formerly of the Cowboys and Dolphins. Well, we've got ourselves a ball game. Stick route, touch, or 2-point good. Tied at 29. This is unreal. Week 1 game right now between these two divisional opponents. And we don't get a block from someone out on the left side. Just didn't even block it. Play action on 2nd down. Ian Thomas is wide open with a toe drag. No, he was out of bounds. Oh, that is brutal. Absolutely brutal mistake. Bryce Young's just got to get out of it. Finds Tommy Tremble, who can only get 3. I can't believe Tremble or Thomas wasn't in bounds on that corner route. Shaheed will call for a fair catch at his own 26. And that drive took about a minute off the clock. Well, how are we going to respond on defense? The give is to Kamara. Shaq Thompson fights through a block to restrict that gain to only 4. 2nd and 6. Oh, how did we not get that pick? Fuller or someone, I don't know if that was Fuller, but we had a guy literally looking at the ball. I was holding Y to pick it off, and he just didn't put his hands up. So now 1st and 10 Saints. Kamara in motion into the slot. And he was put on a little zig route. 1st down Saints. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the only problem with running man coverage. Right there. Kamara in motion. Back into the backfield. And they swing it to Kamara. Shaq Thompson is there. Loss of 3. Playing a lot of cover 1 and cover 2 in this 2nd half. Single back set. Kamara gets 1 back, but now a 3rd and 12 for the Saints. Now we'll play a little cover 3 zone on 3rd and 12. And it's going to go to Shaheed, and he picks up the 1st down. You've got to be kidding me. Took a bad angle once he caught the ball, but still. Unbelievable. We cannot cover in zone. Over the middle of the field. Chris Olave shows we can't cover in man either. Saints inside the 10. Big time hit by Woods. Shaheed holds on at the 2. Trevin Wallace into the game. That's just too easy. Jawan Johnson, I believe, his 1st touchdown of the game. He also had that 2-point conversion. It's just so bad, dude. Now with just over 7 minutes to go, we got to try and score a touchdown. At the minimum. Our offense has played a good game. 403 total yards. Brooks with a gain of 4 on first down is a good start as Austin Corbett down, feeling his arm out. And he is not happy. So a key part of why our running game has done so well is out of the game. As Brooks will get 2 more. Thought he was going to get a little more than that, but got held up by his own offensive lineman. 3rd and 4. Realistically, the game's on the line here. Quick to Thomas. We juke. Oh my goodness, Tyrann Mathieu goes to the ground. Ian Thomas, he made Tyrann Mathieu look like he was at an ice skating rink. Outside, Deontay Johnson on the corner route. First down into Saints territory. We're going to put Leggett actually on the streak here, up the seam. First look is to Thomas. We'll go far side to Brooks to the 31. 1 deep safety is the look. Young has to get out of the pocket. Young has to throw it away. Pressure got to him. 3rd and 8. Big 3rd down. Throw with anticipation. It was at Leggett's feet, though. Right idea, just bad pass. We can't go for this. We have to take the field goal. Keep it a 1-possession game. And now Corbett's got leg cramps. Really? 1st and 10 from their own 29. Taysom Hill in motion. And it's a give to Kamara, who's still fighting. Alvin Kamara, you've got to be kidding me. That's unreal. He motions out to the right. And no one is on Rashid Shaheed. I don't even know what to do at this point. Okay, DJ won't stay on that side of the field. This time we will tackle Kamara after 2. We'll take our first time out. Might have been actually a little bit premature. Juwan Johnson goes across the formation. They go quick to him. No gain, though. We will save our timeout. Trip set to the right. They snap it with 2 on the clock. No! Kamara finally shook Thompson. The pressure was so close to getting there. I don't know what to do. They have been able to do what they want at any time in this game. Kamara gets trucked into the backfield. I don't know how he didn't fall over. His contact balance is unreal. I mean, we've got to go for the ball, right? And we've got to send the blitz. There's no other way around it. They're going to their heavy set. And Kamara's got a free lane to the end zone. Surprised he didn't actually go down there. That is going to be a tough way to lose this game. It's not over. But with 1:50 down 11, it's pretty much over. Looks like we've got one-on-one across the board. Leggett sits. We'll get the grab and get up to the 50. We've just got to go quick. 1:25 left on the clock. Across the middle of the field, JT Sanders get out of bounds at the 35. We can work with that. 1:13 now left on the clock. No, no! I pressed the wrong button. Oh my goodness. 2nd pick 6 of the game. And the Saints are going to put up 50. I thought was it Deontay Johnson? No, I think I threw it to Leggett. I thought Leggett was the one running the post. Ran the out. The post was wide ass open. Genuinely would have been a touchdown. Tried to throw it with a little bit of anticipation, just pressed the wrong button. And And that'll do it. Story of the game is not going to be how good the offense played. It's going to be those 2 pick sixes from Bryce Young, because it's just how it goes when you have the pressure on you like that. Man, that is horribly unfortunate. We had a touchdown. We're just going to roll out, take the yards that they're going to give us. 48 seconds left. Thomas. What a juke. Dude, our tight ends have some insane athletic ability. I believe it was Thomas as well earlier in the game. Might have been Tremble. That shook Tyrann Mathieu. There is Thomas, and he will be in the end zone with 2 seconds left. It doesn't matter. Our defense gave up 50. They really gave up 36, but we threw 2 pick sixes. Brooks into the end zone. 2-point good, but 40 points somehow. Oh, that's going to just keep. Whoops. Fuck it. I don't even care. Derek Carr will be able to kneel it. We bailed him out. 2 big mistakes. 2 pick sixes is the difference in this one. Realistically, we could have won 39-36 if we don't throw those 2 pick sixes. And you never know what the 2 drives turn into as well. That's a rough week 1 loss. 2 pick sixes. What am I doing? That was Keanu Neal that time. Look how, let's turn the camera this way. Look how open it was Leggett. There is no one back. Tyrann Mathieu is going to be coming back across the formation, but he's leaning to the left sideline. If I throw it right here, that on a laser to the post, that's a touchdown. Or at least a jump ball, and we don't get pick sixed. Well, a 40-50 loss is not what I expected from these 2 offenses, as we will be back home against the Chargers for week 2. CJ Stroud and the Texans got game of the week against the Bears. We got 350 passing yards, though. We lead the league in passing yards. 66% completion percentage last game as well. Like, Jonathan Brooks and Bryce Young both up there. Bryce Young just had super big carries. One almost went for a touchdown early in the game. But there were just moments where they were playing man coverage. We had a free lane. We took it. Damn. Dude, that hurts. That hurts a lot. But that'll do it for this episode. We will take care of this press conference really quickly. Yeah, I'm not happy with the way we played either. Our defense needs to step up, and we can't make those 2 big mistakes that we did. But our defense does have to make more plays. We can't allow. They still allowed 36 points. And it's our pass defense. I mean, we had no pressure on Derek Carr all day. Oh, I didn't mean to just call out J.C. Horn. I'm sorry. I did not mean to call out J.C. Horn. I was pressing A to try and skip through all that. He'll be fine, though. He'll be good. 0-1 Chargers, though. We'll be at Bank of America Stadium next week. But for this episode, that is all. Just a wild game. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. Hopefully we can get our first win on the board next week as the Chargers come into town. But thank you guys so much for watching. And please like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Or subscribe if you did enjoy. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy and peace.